Hello everyone, welcome back for some more Fate Grand Order. I'm currently on my break / vacation, but this event is still going on for a little bit, so I need to complete it while on break, which means I'm on my laptop, which means the resolution might be worse and the recording audio is going to sound different. There's nothing I can do about that, but the good news is I can actually, finish this up. So there's only a little bit left anyways. This might be the final video. I don't actually know. I think there was a couple days. And it was funny though, because, literally as I was at the airport, I got the thing saying, hey, the event's fully unlocked. And I'm like, man, if only I had a couple more days earlier, it would have been fine, but it's not a big deal. Anyways, what it means to be beside you. Section 5. There's only one nodule for this one. It cuts off a little early, and that drives me insane. Actually, did it do that on the other one? I don't know, because again, this is a different computer. Things might run differently. I thought it went all the way. I don't know. I've also been watching a couple different compilations and stuff of previous events, and so I think I might be confusing it with another one in my brain. Man, gods really are amazing. She saw right through me. Wait. Then who's talking then? I'm still not sure I deserve to be called a warrior. So then what should I be called? What else? A hero. Yeah, that's what I still thought back then. I believed I could be a hero. I believed I had to be one. Nobody was going to save us. If someone didn't step up, our whole nation would be destroyed, and everyone I knew would die. So... Oh, this is her still, okay. Well, wait. So, she saw through me. Oh, okay. Okay, for some reason the she here I thought was meant to be her, but no. While my parents were wringing their hands and wailing to the gods, I stepped up. And I said something. Honestly, I was pretty scared. I didn't even know if I was doing the right thing or not. But what I did know was that it looked like that was our only option. Father, Mother, I have a favor to ask. Will you sacrifice me to Cetus and say that an oracle said you had to? I think we should get more cutscenes in this style. There's been a lot. They've only really done it for the Greek heroes, which makes sense. This is a very Greek style. But I think we should do more events where we get this cool sort of, historical art style for them. I like it because it shows glimpses into, how they're meant to look. There was, I saw a picture of Arjuna in one of the Fate mangas recently where they had him in, his actual, almost like a historical outfit. And it was really cool to see, and kind of makes me mad that he only gets the modern outfits and doesn't have a historical outfit, to go off of that. That's right, I chose to sacrifice myself. So it was a self-sacrifice, which I guess would kind of be a thing of heroism, right? Oh man, how are these rice balls so yummy? I know what you mean. The Daikokuten's rice balls have been one of the most popular foods in the cafeteria ever since they joined us, honestly. Morning, breakfast, you go and grab a rice ball, from the local 7-Eleven, they heat it up for you. It is so nice. A rice ball in the morning is like a amazing breakfast. Oh, here, Andromeda, have some tea. You too, of course, Master. Few things go together as well as tea and rice balls. True. Yum, the slight bitterness of this tea pairs perfectly with the sweetness in the rice. I love it. Sweetness in the rice? I'd say it's more umami than sweetness, but... Stop that, my lovely dove. Settle down and wait your turn. There is more than enough rice here for all of you. I guess birds can eat rice, right? I guess. Now that the river's current is stable again, why don't you take a break and replenish your energy too, Columbus?
No, I'm okay. I haven't fought at all, so I'm not so tired I gotta recharge. I'm just gonna keep an eye on the ship. There's no telling what we might run into next, after all. So you just worry about keeping yourselves ready to go.
I see. Well, let me at least give you one of these anyway. One of the best parts of rice balls is that you can eat them with one hand while working on something else.
Well, in that case, I see no reason to refuse. Thanks for the grub.
Now the real question is, what's the inside, right? I like to get they call it Orleans chicken, which is a weird product to get in China, but that's a good one there. You can get steak, like a pepper steak. Ooh, that in the inside of a rice ball. Who knows? Maybe it's the regular sort of pickled, plum stuff that will turn you inside out.
That's good.
Oh, do we still not trust him? I still don't think we trust him. Oh, we also had some hard-boiled eggs in our supply kit. Would you like one to go with the rice ball? I don't think that's a great thing to include in a supply kit. Isn't the whole point of supply kits to be stuff that never goes bad? A hard-boiled egg is the definition of something that can very easily go bad unless it's like powdered.
Thanks, don't mind if I do.
All right, Da Vinci, just take it easy. You don't trust him either, right? It's not like Columbus is Columbus just because he's... Oh, right. I forgot Columbus and the egg thing. It's not like Columbus is Columbus just because he stands eggs on their ends. It's fine if he just eats one normally. Wait, are you saying it's weird that he's eating it in an... I guess I didn't consider that maybe he's not going to be that because he's not Columbus? Still, that being said, why are you so normal this time? Be honest, you're totally plotting something, aren't you? I know exactly where you're coming from. Is that true?
Hey now, that's no fair. I'm doing my job the best I can, haven't I?
I just thought he was a responsible older guy who didn't like to talk much. Well, we had a number of incidents with him before. A very large number. Yeah, you can say that again. I forgot about The Shining.
Now, where's my money?
Although I guess that was technically a dream. Oh, right. I forgot about this one. That was Doman's doing. And that time he just happened to be shaped like that. Hang on, now that I think about it, he hasn't pulled too much shady stuff since he came to Caldia.
Right? I knew you'd understand, Master. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm on your side here. I mean it when I say I want to get rid of this river and do something about this singularity. So please don't suspect me when I haven't given you any reason to.
I guess you're right, I'm sorry. I wasn't seriously suspecting you, but I just couldn't ignore the part of me that was any longer. I agree. You seem more relaxed than usual. Well, partly thanks to your new outfit, which is not usable in-game, which they've been doing quite a bit more with recently, and I don't know if I like that. Like, if you're gonna make it, I feel like at least use it for something. But it may also have to do with this latest mission taking place on your boat.
Exactly. Steering a ship's my one job here. Of course I'm going to take it seriously. I think I mentioned this before, but on a ship, there's no point worrying about whether something's real or not, because it doesn't affect your destination.
No point if something's real. So you're saying it's not strange if it's fake, Nope. Next water spout.
Whoop, here comes another river.
Those rice balls really hit the spot. There's no way I'm gonna lose this next battle. Who is it gonna be? Yeah, again, this looks like a leaf to me. Again, maybe? No, it's a little too thin to be a leaf. I don't know what that shape is. Dragons? Is that what's in there? Are those dragons? I get the feeling this river's gonna get a little violent again. Okay. Alright. What's that behind you? It's Crimhild. Chocolate Crimhild. Not gonna lie, that's a yummy sounding name, right? It sounds like a fancy dessert. It's like, I'll have one chocolate Krimhild, please, right? That said... Yo, wait, what's that behind her? Wow, even with your laughing, you're still putting out the gloomiest aura I've ever seen. Did something bad happen to you or something? There's a whole opera about that. Something bad? Oh yes, absolutely. Though it's not anything specific as much as it is my very existence. I'm practically made of bad endings. My entire being is made up of dark, pitch-black elements so dreadful that everyone fears and despises me. Well, talking about yourself, you're seeing yourself in a negative light, right? I still don't know what it is I'm doing here, but my gloominess is inescapable, so don't worry about that. You don't know what it is you're doing here? Well, aren't you going down this chocolate river because there's someone you want to see? Yes, there is. There is indeed. The man I despise more than anything, Hagen. Even now, I can see his loathsome face. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him if it's the last thing I do. I guess it's not all love for this one. He's the only person I want to see again in all of existence. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was expecting was back there, honestly. Dazedly tilting head. Taking imperial pity on her by looking the other way. Okay. What about those banners behind your back? My back? What about my back? If you think I even have the slightest desire to see a certain dragon slayer whose back is his weak point, you couldn't be more wrong. She just jumped onto our ship to give me the stink eye up close. I'm not really sure what you're talking about, but is that guy on those placards this Hagen person? Is this one of those love-hate things? I guess that counts for the river's purposes. Placards. What are you talking about? Okay, time out. Oh, that's a good little sprite. My guess is those things behind her are part of her Choco servant body. She's probably not even aware of them. I see. So they sort of popped out regardless of what she claims.
Even those banners and placards or whatever you call them are chocolate, huh? Guess it's like your own hair then. You don't really know what it looked like unless you pay close attention to it.
Says the guy who literally can see his beard at almost all times. Since the Choco servants are made of beings with a desire to see someone independently why am I reading this word? Since the Choco servants are beings made from the desire to see someone independently bonding with chocolate, then the form they unconsciously take probably reflects their true feelings. I'm getting confused. Can someone give me the TLDR version? Oh, good grief. Very well then, listen up, girl. First of all, you need to know that Krimhild there is a berserker. Which means throw logic out. It doesn't matter. I see. So basically she's really bad about expressing her true feelings. Are you done with your huddle up yet? I'm getting tired of waiting. All right. Thanks for waiting for us so patiently while I get caught up on the situation. Well, I am still a queen after all. While I do excel at trickery and deception, as a celebrity, I of course maintain a certain level of composure as well. Hold on. You have the same scent about you as I do. I don't know about the celebrity part, but I'm royalty too. I'm Andromeda, Princess of Ethiopia. No, it's not the scent of royalty. I knew it. You have the scent of a woman who suffered untold headaches at the hands of a heroic man. Let me guess. You're married to a hero, aren't you? Well, yeah, I am, but never had any headaches because of him. But you do have something you wish to say to him, don't you? And yes, I know this question has nothing to do with who may or may not be waiting at the end of this river. Well, yes, I might. But I promise you, I was very happy spending my life with him. I really was. So it's not like I want to take him to task for the problems we had. I just want to add even more to the happiness we shared. I guess it's more like a late present. In this case, yeah, that present would be the Valentine's Day chocolate I never got a chance to give him before, you know, 'cause
it didn't exist back then.
I think that's the reason why I want to make my way down this river. Huh? I see. So, you are happy. You can say that unabashedly, without a hint of shame. It seems you and I are very different kinds of brides. I challenge you to a duel. Huh? But why? You ticked me off. Well, doesn't get more straightforward than that.
Whoa there! I know we're gonna fight now that our respective rivers are clashing, but there's no point in fighting a one-on-one duel. Right now, you ladies and your rivers are one and the same.
Buddy, I don't think you can refer to it as a river, okay? I think that's kind of rude. I think we should mind our stations here.
You need to overwhelm your opponent's river to win, or it'll just keep coming back to life. And what kind of duel is that?
If you win, I'll let you have all the various dragon materials I secured ahead of time. As you can see, my river's trait is dragon. That's Soul Calibur 2. Please play Soul Calibur 2. Hey, you got a Nintendo Switch 2? Go play Soul Calibur 2. And then choose, I think, is it Maxi? It's Maxi. You pick Maxi, and then when you do the thing where the characters' heads are there, and it's like versus, and you can press a button. One of the buttons has them go, dragon, and it's one of the funniest things ever. So if you can beat me and dump all my dragon trophies into your river will easily beat mine, and then our duel can stand in for a river battle without issue. I guess that's true, but so we need to entrust our fate to the girl. That does not fill me with confidence. It may be faster to simply hunt the nearby dragons.
I don't know. If Krimmel has that many dragon materials, there's a good chance he already finished off most of the dragons around here.
I'm not seeing many dragons. Or I guess I should say wyverns, right? They're probably wyverns. You're serious about this, aren't you? Of course I am. You and I may be different, but we're also similar. I don't know how I know that, but I do. You and I both began our stories as brides of heroes. We may not be able to change that about ourselves, but we're still trying to become something more. I embrace my natural gloom for the sake of my revenge. What is it you're trying to become and why? If you truly were as happy as you say, then why do you want anything more? I want to become more for his sake. I knew it. Ugh, you're so bright it makes me sick. Just looking at you ticks me off and gives me a headache. So I'm gonna crush you head on for the sake of my pride. More like for the sake of her bride, am I right? There wasn't even a joke there. It was just a word that sounded similar. I'm sorry, everyone. I know I'm not the most dependable fighter. I don't blame you for being nervous about my chances. But I promise, I'll find a way to win. Trust me, okay? Yeah, so it's a battle to prove which couple's love is stronger. I don't think that's quite right. This has nothing to do with that. Understand? Not one thing. I want to talk with her more. I also feel like she and I have a lot in common. We both spent our lives next to amazing heroes. We both knew them better than anyone else. So I want to ask her what it was like, how she felt about it. I doubt you'll get a straight answer. As a queen gone berserk, she only says what she wants to say. I know. So I'm gonna interact with her in another way. I'm gonna face her head on with everything I've got. I think I'll learn something about her that way, even if it's only through fighting. Understood. Good luck, Andromeda. Thanks. Here goes nothing. Okay, so we got a duel to start. Yep. I do not have it. Pop you on. Yep. All right. I mean, this would be cool if I actually had her to use her, but I don't. So it's going to be the CPU one it is. Which is fine, because then it's already got all sorts of skills leveled, and we got the pretty good craft essence, all things considered. Alright, and considering it's a story-based battle, I got really nothing to worry about. Okay. You should just die. Guts, charge gain, all that stuff. Okay. Well, we got guts as well, Let's get some gauge, some stuff here. Damage cut, that'll be nice. We got some pretty good stuff. Increase gauge and crit strength when damaged. Well, we're going to be damaged regardless, so let's get that there. Right? And yeah, let's get this going here too. And honestly, just a starting off triple combo is probably our best bet to begin. Right? In fact, that might just basically win for us. Huh, okay. Well, aside from, let's see here. Guts procced. Is it only one? Nobleman's Love, target focus charge gain. Oh, is also the joke that they're both target focus sort of servants? Is that the worst similar sort of thing? Kind of what it feels like. Okay, let's do this. Alright, do your stuff. That worked. That was a nothing burger battle. Nothing chocolate burger. Because chocolate burger is one of the first Valentine's craft essences I got. I'm always thinking about the stupid chocolate burger. Wow, they're really going at it. I suppose you could say that. You know what I mean? He's simply terrible with words, and not just because he uses so few of them. I totally get it. Of course, whether he speaks up or not, he's so dense, but he never seems to... Oh, okay. He never seems to know what's going on anyway. How does someone even reach adulthood like that, let alone become a hero? I know, sometimes you'll be racking your brain trying to figure out what he's talking about. It turns out to be something so stupidly simple. Exactly. Just thinking about it is pissing me off all over again. But I still want to see him again. Yeah, I do too. I mean, don't be ridiculous. I only want to see Hagen if I can take my revenge. If I never see my husband's face again, it'll be too soon. I can't help but wonder something. That chocolate servant there is made up of feelings from the Kriemhild who's already at Caldia, right? And I'm pretty sure that Kriemhild sees Sigfrid on a fairly regular basis now. They've gone on missions together, if I'm not mistaken. Speaking as though I've already seen her true colors, you're wondering why she's choosing to go down this chocolate river now of all times, yeah? Especially since she can see him now at Caldia basically whenever she wants?
None of that matters here. That chocolate servant's basically the embodiment of her longing. If anything, it goes to show how long she must have been able, or how long she must have gone without being able to see him.
Oh, oh my! Belmung just slipped out of my grasp. Oh, okay, I was gonna say that sounded intentional.
Hey, watch it! You just grazed my beard.
I said it slipped out of my grasp. Now shut up before I turn you into diced turnip. I'm warning you, if you keep talking about things I don't want to hear, I'll be so distracted that my hands are likely to slip again with fatal consequences. Got that? Well, basically, I guess that, even though she sees him all the time now, she's still consumed by the desire to see him again? Right, I think I understand what you mean. At any rate, there are some things I get about him, but some things that are still a complete mystery. That's why well, for so long I know, some things you just don't get. It was the same with me. But that's also why I want to understand him, even if it's just a little bit more. Is it over? It would seem so, though whether the outcome is favorable for us is another question. Oh, they shook hands, really firmly too, huh? It's not enough. There's still so much I'd like to talk about, but it seems this will have to do for now. Yeah, you and I may be very different kinds of brides, but I know now that we are also sort of comrade in arms. Next time you have to tell me all the big complaints you have with your husband. Big complaints, huh? Well, I guess I could come up with some if I think hard enough. See, of course you can. Every bride of a hero has her own hardships to bear. So, we'll have to continue this another time. Yeah, we will. But let me warn you about one thing. I'm sure you'll find it helpful. Stop sacrificing yourself. That's her whole game plan, though. She gets bonus stats when she gets a hit. Don't give up on what you want just to make him happy. Heroes are so dense that they'll never get it unless you spell it out for them. Yeah, I know what you mean. Though I think it's probably in a different sense than you do. I see. Well, as long as you know. Did she just explode? Oh. I thought she just exploded.
There, I throw all the Queenie's dragon parts into the river. Here it comes.
I mean, she will fade away. But for now, she's still around. All right, I'll let you have this one. Go on and see the person you want to see. Make sure that you hit him with everything you want to say. You even have my permission to do so physically if you want. I don't think my statements would be quite as forceful as yours, but I'll do my best to make you proud. And once I see the man I love again, I'll be happy enough for both of us. Wait, for the record, as I've been saying, I have zero desire to see him again. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure that's the case. You don't get many nice, straightforward tsundere like her these days. Definitely suits her, though. You did it, Andromeda. Congratulations on your victory. I'm kind of tuckered out. Also, Da Vinci's not lying. It's one of those things where, like, tropes go from being common to being, like, people try and avoid them, and then you come back around to, like, oh, it's kind of nice to just have one again, you know? Kind of tuckered out now. You don't mind if I take a break? Oh, big nappy. I'm amazed a princess of royal birth could fall asleep so openly on a ship's deck in this manner. Well, it's proof of how much she trusts us. Oh, good grief. Meanwhile, Semiramis is putting the Sharpie away.
We don't have much of our boulder stockpile. We didn't use much of our boulder stockpile on this river battle, so we can make some good progress with what we got, even while she sleeps. And speaking as a sailor, my naval instincts tell me we're getting close to the end. Another day or two ought to do it. Let's keep this momentum going.
All right. Let's see. How long is this last one going to be? So I also want to show off the remaining new Valentines. Oh, right. We got to do a free quest still. Well, it looks like there's still more. You know what? Because I do know that I have something I got to do after this. Because of course I'm recording. You know, I'm like, oh, I got to record, and then I started recording. Wait, I have to do something after. So let's get a couple of Valentines here from the new ones, and then we'll do more videos for the other ones there. Who else do we got? Oh, right. Yeah, you're new. Yep, I forgot about you. Hey, what's wrong? You didn't align the crystals. Let's see. It can't be that bad. Well, no, tastes like 99% cocoa. Whoa! You did not align any crystals. To be fair, 99% has its medical benefits, right? Isn't it actually healthier for you to get more pure chocolate? Am I wrong? I might actually be wrong. I hear about, you know, these healthy ways of eating chocolate, and I'm like, one, that sounds fake, and two, I've tried the ones that they say are meant, like, because it's like dark chocolate is the one that's meant to be, like, good for you, right? And it's like, it's fine. I don't like chocolate too much to begin with, but I'm happy to accept this. Thank you. Bitter chocolate does have its use as a cooking ingredient.
タイさんは素敵なマスターです。それじゃあ紅茶を用意してきますね。こっちは砂糖をたっぷり入れて甘くしてあげますから。入れすぎた。これでは
Oh
紅茶
boy.
色の砂糖でしかあり
Oh
ません。
no.
でもチョコが苦いし
True,
バランスは
true.
取れていますよね。うん、バッチリ。
Or just make more, like, more liquid and then sort of dole it out, right? That could work. Anyways, I'll just have to brush my teeth thoroughly tonight. I forgot she's an early servant, so there'd be like nothing for her. Anyways, who's next? Oh, oh,
マスター、
I forgot I got you as a servant.
いいから来いってば。なあ、今あれだよな。あれな日なんだよな。
What are you talking about?
ほら、あるだろ。あれ。その黒くて甘いやつのあれだよ。
Oh, are you giving me chocolate?
いきなりそんな恥ずかしいこと聞くやつがあるかバカ。うん、ともかくだ。俺は自分の料理の腕はよく理解している。自慢じゃねえが、あのガウェインとどっこいどっこいだ。
Dude, did you make me chocolate potatoes? Anyways, in other words... Yep, there it is.
マッシュ。何でも潰せば食べられマッシュ。
Right
こ
on.
のマッシュした野菜をだな、こうしてこうしてこねて回ってな。はいどーん。
Oh. Oh boy.
いや、そんな歌は歌ってないぞ。もういいからほら、これだこれ。
Let's see. That's just strawberry Pocky. That's literally just strawberry Pocky.
いいからじっとしてろ。これだろ。
Wait,
こういうのを
wait, are we
やるん
do?
だろ。
Oh,
バレン
okay.
タインデーってのは俺だって恥ずかしいけど、そういうイベントは仕方ねえだろ。
I didn't think that. Okay. Are you telling me to try holding the other end of that in my mouth? Huh. Okay. Guess I'll do it.
そう、そこよ。そこで勢い余るのよ。ぐーっと行きなさい。ぐーっと。
Why are you here? Yeah, who's there?
おー、あらあら、つい声が。
That's an insane.
おめえかまたはれ。
Wait.
俺だってちゃんとできるからな。そこで黙って見てろよ。
I'm sorry. Translating ara ara as whoopsies is insane.
おー、あらあら。
That's insane. I get it. I don't, because a reminder, like the voice lines were added in later. So I understand these were probably translated first without that in mind. Wow, okay.
さあマスター、ゲームの続きだ。
Are you the mastermind behind this?
黒幕といえば黒幕かしら。私はちょっとモードレットにチョコスティックの遊び方を教えただけだもの。
I feel like at this point, Pocky should be like Kleenex. You know?
女性陣はマスターにみんな
Oh,
やってる
okay.
と大げさに伝えただけよ。え？何？マスターもこのゲーム初めて？俺？騙されて？
Yeah. Yeah, you are.
あ やらねえ、もうやらねえからな。
あらあら、ごめんなさいね。でも惜しかったわね。
You're
あ
incorrigible.
ともう少しだったのに。
Well, at least we got some Pocky out of it. Yeah, may as well hang on to these. I actually do like this. Strawberry Pocky's pretty good. Oh, another new one? Let's see. This one's really loading. It happened while I was relaxing in my room. Suddenly, outside my door, I heard footsteps in a almost... Oh! I think this is... Oh, I want Collie. I want Collie. Yeah! What are you doing to my room? Huh!
我のマスターよ、受け取れ、そして食らえ。
This is interesting because I haven't really had a chance to hear her like this. Oh. A chocolate spear?
そうだ、食らい、殺せる芝の槍だ。
It's this one. So what was with all the dancing just now?
これは我が作った。慣れぬことゆえ難しかった。もはや戦いだ。だが、無事にその戦いを終え、汝に届けられたのであれば、それは勝利だ。ならば我は踊る。我はそういうものだ。
Please be kinder to the world and, you know, the ship we're on.
ああ、強敵であったとはい
Oh,
え、
I'm shocked that that worked.
血を流す真の戦いではなかった。止まる。
Can I ask why you shaped it like a spear?
愛する芝のトリシューラ。形だけではない。当然、力もある。
It's,
魔を滅する
chocolate, though.
力だ。知らしめてやろう。マヤ！
What is going on? Oh, hi. Nefarious demon okay.
特に理由
Hypothetical.
はないですけど、
Oh my
急
goodness.
にムラっと来てしまいました。
That's a line.
今日はちょっと本気でマスターさんを堕落させちゃおっかな。気合の表れとして見た目だけでもいつも以上に魔王っぽくなっちゃったりして。
Wow, throwback to this. Okay.
な
Marara. Okay, that's funny. That's good.
さあ無防備な人間ごとき、この魔王が一口でペロリしてあげますよ。いたいた。よく寝てます。何ですかこれ。魔を滅することだけに特化したアイテムの匂い。
So this was this costume, this, you know, story thing was absolutely made as a preparation for that. Have we seen that face? I don't think so. Like that costume was what led to Kali being added, right? I'm sure.
どうだ。
Even if they are quite different in actual vibes.
この槍の力はそのようなものだ。
I feel bad for the unwitting supporting character.
幻の中身のことなど知らん。 我が決めたことではない。とにかく
Well, now she's looking at me without saying anything.
食わんのか、あるいは殺さんのか。いや、腹が減っていなければ食えぬ。魔がいなければ殺せぬ。はっ、つまり魔を見つけねばならんか。戦いにて腹を減らし、そして食らう。ゲヘゲハハハハ。わかった、探してこよう、追い立ててこよう。堕落の魔王が良いか、それとも干ばつの邪竜が良いか。
Vritra, yeah. Don't have her, so.
我はどちらでも良い。どちらもうまそうだ。
That's okay. I'll just eat it.
そうか。ならば良い。
Well, here goes. Hey, it's pretty good.
そうか、そうか。ゲッゲッハハハハ。
It's a horrible
勝利
laugh.
だ。我はこの戦いにも勝利したぞ。気分が良い。この戦い、魔なる者どもの血は滴らぬが、喉は潤せぬが。なぜか汝のその顔、同じようにうまい。喉越し爽やか。紅葉だ、紅葉だ。
Please don't start dancing again. I'd like my room to not be... Oh, no, well, there we go. Spend the rest of the day cleaning this up. There she... Oh, no, she danced out of the room. We're good. I hope she doesn't destroy the whole border, right? The fact that her dancing is so crazy, it makes like the whole place fall apart. Bitter, bitter, bitter chocolates. Yep. That design is crazy for a child to have done. Sorry they're so bitter. On the other hand, the tea is sweet. Call it even. Try my best next year, so wait and see. Alright. Super Thunder Chocolate Crunch. Okay, so yeah, the Thunder Chocolate is the sort of generic Japanese chocolate that people give as like, you know, the obligation chocolate there. Some kid servants witnessed how Mordred got tricked into playing some sort of chocolate stick kissing game. Now it's trending among all servants. It's not my fault, swears Mordred, goes away and hides from embarrassment for 3 days. That is just... The fact that it even has the exact, like, crunch pattern, that's really funny. It is just Pocky. Trishula Chocolate. Oh, wait, are they actually different? Oh. Huh. So that means I do want to try and maybe get her again. It is a hard chocolate in the shape of Trishula Trident, the weapon of her consort Shiva. As for exactly how hard it is in the physical sense, it's dense enough to shatter a skeleton. That's dense chocolate. In a spiritual sense, its very presence sends minor spirits scurrying away in fear, activating its hidden command to unleash a bolt of lightning that can give a certain demon king a jolt, or so you're told. It bears some notable differences from the design of Parvati's weapon. I was going to say, that's not a mistake, mind you. She just used it as reference. Instantly, Parvati happened to pass by during its creation and remarked excitedly, or you make a chocolate can also serve as a weapon. We are who we are, so I can tell just from seeing your face, I'd certainly say it's your style, but it's far too violent. Anyway, it's the thought that counts. Far be it from me to discourage you. Good luck. On hearing this, the goddess in question thought to herself that this other goddess looked the type to give you a violently oversized chocolate modeled after an entire sacred cow. True. So, wait, says Durga Kali. I wonder if that means if there is another one for her. I wonder. Well, I guess we can check here. Right? She would be... let's see here. It would be under Archer, right? Where's the Archers? Parvati. You're at Lancers. Now we're at Rider. So maybe not? Maybe it just puts it in brackets to say it's from either, right? I guess you know what might be the best way to find it is let's just go to and watch the other scene. We'll do material servant. We'll go no, not servant. Story, event, Valentine, chocolate, and we'll go. Oh, that's a nice feature. Okay. So it's in the order of, let's see here. All right, there. Okay. Let's just fast forward for the first part. Mechanically precise rhythm this time.
伝達者よ
So we'll see if it's the same.
当女神はこれよりあなたとの時間の共有を要請します。予定時間不明。なお、緊急性は存在しません。
Forgot the whole that's her sort of style as being mechanically and robotic, you know? Anyways, sure, I don't have anything to do right now anyway.
受諾。喜ばしいと判断します。緊急性はないながらも、重要性は決して軽度ではなく、渡さないという選択肢は存在せず。そう、やはりこれは特殊な任務ということでしょう。故に実施はしなくてはなりません。どうしても。
Alright.
いいえ。今日はあなたに供与したいものがあってまいりまし
Let's
た。
see if it's the same or different.
どうぞ。
Okay, so it's the same. Okay, so the brackets is just saying it could be for either. Anyways, whoa!
それは当女神より伝達者へ供与される特殊な補給及び戦闘用真珠兵装です。残念ながらエネルギーには限りがあり、
That's
特に補
most
給用
food
として
can
用い
only
た
be used as a
場合は
provision a single
確
time.
実に一度しか使えません。
If it,
ご注意を。
you know, if it didn't, that'd be concerning. Well, divine armament or not, it looks a lot like chocolate.
私という女神が力を込めて作ったものなのですから、分類としては真珠兵装でしょう。間違ってはいないと判断します。
Well, it's handmade. Thank you.
分析。伝達者ことマスターよ。その言葉と表情からは、この兵装の補給用側面しか理解していないと判断します。私はこの兵装のスペックに対する正しい理解をそちらに求めます。理由は不明。もったいない。惜しい。せっかくなので完璧に受け取ってほしい。中途半端な理解はムカつくなどというような深い概念が当女神内部に発生しましたが、この任務とは無関係なので封印します。
It's a healthy thing to do. Yeah, absolutely. Anyways, but anyway, yeah, you're saying I could use this as an actual weapon?
肯定します。そのように殲滅女神が力を込めたのですから。チョコレートという材質の強度が足りないため、ほとんど使い切りであると。
It's like a rod in Final Fantasy V, you know? You pop it as a one-time use thing.
その目。当女神の説明に疑義を呈していると判断。了解しました。ならば具体的な効果や用法の例を提示しましょう。この程度の
Oh, is this going to be the
マナー
same?
は
Let's see.
サービスのうちです。それでは。
Is this going to be the exact same? Is it? Oh,
特に
okay,
理
so yeah,
由は
this one's the same.
今日は
Okay. She's blue for an amazing reason. Okay. Sleeping like a baby, that's there.
しょそうして不届きな魔は神の力に打ち倒され、か弱き人間は無事に救われたのでした。カン。
Finn, huh?
今見せた光景はあくまで一般的に起こり得る状況を
Possible
幻
common
の中に描いたもの。
situations. Okay.
出演者に特にモデルはいません。本当です。とにかくこのようにあなたに供与した真珠兵装は芝のトリシューラーを模したものであり、さらに私という女神の持つ魔を滅ぼすという性質も内包しています。一家に一本魔を払うのに最適の兵装かと。
You know, keep it under the bed, you know, because you never know when you might need it, is what you're saying. Anyways, why out of chocolate, though?
今日という日はチョコレートを渡す日である。当女神はその定義を認識しています。なので渡さないという選択肢は存在しません。ですが愛と穏やかさはパールバティの領分。そちらは彼女に任せることにしました。私は私らしく、殲滅の女神らしく、日頃の感謝を伝えるという意味とともに、魔を滅ぼすという意味にもよったチョコ、敵も倒せるチョコを渡すべきではないかと判断したのです。私の中にはあまたの神々から受け取った兵装の情報がありますが、我が夫と関係する形を選ぶのが必然でした。
Well, taking your duties seriously, yeah.
ひょっとして困らせてしまっているでしょう
No,
か。
I mean, it's not one of the
そうであれば、
worst
それにね、
chocolates.
お知らせください。当女神は殲滅行為に特
I
化し
can't
ているため、
believe
他
the
の行為に
like
関しては機能
destructive
が必要値に達していない
weird
恐れがあり
form
ます。
is more human-like than her in some ways. Anyways, I was just processing what you said. It's great. Though I'll probably just eat it instead of using it as a weapon.
問題ありません。そもそも前の対処に関しては最も有用な当女神がすでに存在しています。純粋なる食物として消費し、肉体的、精神的幸福に
No, my
変換
problem is
す
that
る。
all I do is I convert
それも
food
正
into
しいようです。
physical and mental happiness. I need to
再
stop with
認
that.
識しました。やはりこれは神務だったようです。誰にも私を生み出したような他の神の誰にも言われてはいませんが、これは私が渡したいと願い、それ以外の道はないと確信したものですから。つまりこれは私の内よりあふれた神務でした。チョコレートの供与によってあなたの日々の働きに対する感謝を伝えること、あなたに喜びと安堵を与えること、それが達成できたのであれば何も問題はありません。神務完了です。それではこれからも当女神の正しき運用を
That's
望
right,
み
for
ま
art
す。
slooping.
いいえ、これは言う必要のないことでした。あなたがそれを忘れない人間だからこそ、私は今ここにいるのでしょうから。
All right. You know what? I'm glad I snake chocolate. No, that's okay. I'm glad I checked out both of those because they are quite different in a number of ways, right? That is a good one there. So yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'll do this free battle off screen, and we'll be back next time to do these story events, and then I'll do some of the guy ones as well for the Valentine. So yeah, we will see you guys next time for some more Fate Grand Orders. We continue with the Valentine's Day event plus scenes. So we'll see you then for some more. Ciao.
Yup.